All right, welcome back, campaigners. It's David, aka Fairmere4731. We're going to be talking about why your capital region is your most vital part of your economy. Now, there are several reasons for this, and one of the major reasons is because all of your trade income that would be listed on your government um, window. If you look here in the middle, of course, trade income, you're getting 2926. Well, all that's coming from other places to your capital region. That being by a land route, such as these roads here. You can see we're getting 916, Spain's getting 793, but also through water routes or sea routes to your ports. So here you got Marcella in the south, and in the north you have Lee Harvey, or however you say it, in the north. And then this, of course, you don't get anything from. Now, that being said, if anybody blockades your trade, you're obviously not going to get that income on that turn because it's being blockaded. It has to make it to your capital region before it counts into your income. So that's why it's vitally important to protect your ports. If this port is blockaded, you lose this income of 845 and 1488. That's a pretty big chunk right at the beginning of the game. So if England was to come over here and split this navy up and blockade both of these, or to raid both of these routes, you're going to lose a good portion of that income. Or if they just come here and they blockade your port, that will be pretty devastating to your income. Or if they just raid it and you have to go back and rebuild your port, that will also cause you problems. This is why it's vitally important to make sure you have a good navy to protect your sea routes and especially your capital's ports, because without those, you will lose that massively important part of your economy. So you can come over here and you can see this road here, for instance, you're getting 845, and this one you're not getting anything because you're not trading anything in this direction. But if you do, you're going to have to protect those routes into your capital region. Now, that being said, if you are blockaded, this is why it's tremendously important to make sure you're getting the most out of your capital region. So, for instance, you want to make sure all the buildings that you can possibly build, especially your Imperial Palace, is up to its best and utmost potential. So on turn one, I always spend all my economy into my capital region, and then I'm left with about 900 to spend, usually in Quebec. And then I'll usually declare war on Britain, and I'll go after this fleet for the money and also this fifth rate, which I take. But selling off the 2 6 rates, that gives me enough income to sometimes get one of these buildings built. But I'm going to always look at producing these resource buildings built up to their highest potential, because I want that wealth added into my capital's income. Because, like I said, when push comes to shove, when you're at war with other nations, you can always have your capital region's wealth to depend on. Now, if you go into Alsace-Lorraine, you start building that before your capital region. What happens if you have a battle, like if we go to war with Württemberg, and they come over here and they destroy these buildings? What good is that? Or if you're at war with Rhineland, for example. Your capital region, you're usually going to have the most protection in, and obviously you're going to have the biggest and baddest buildings to recruit your troops from. So you want to make sure you're protecting that. Okay, so hopefully this helps explain to you why building up your capital region is your most important checklist, the top of your checklist that you need to accomplish. Again, just to summarize, the capital region is the most important because you need to protect your income coming from your colonies to your capital region, and you can't do that without your ports obviously being their best that they can be, the roads being the best that they can be in your capital region, and making sure you protect against enemy nations raiding your ports at your capital. All roads go to Rome, as they say, or lead to Rome, as they say, so you want to make sure, obviously, Rome is there to take the income in. Pardon the pun, or whatever. Anyways, I think you get the picture. So, hopefully this helps. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. Anybody else has any thoughts, leave them in the comments. Appreciate it again, guys. We will see you on the next video.